This is a Crosman 357 pellet gun. It is CO2 powered. It is a replica of basically a Colt Python or a Smith & Wesson 357 Magnum. It's got like a vent rib style. Standard sights. Your rear sight is adjustable. Front sight is not. It has wrong grip. Oh, right grip. The grip comes off. Standard CO2 cartridge. This one is spent because we just shot it. It is a full-size replica. This is a little bit older one. The grip won't stay on without CO2 in there. It's a CO2 kind of snaps onto that. So that's the one annoying thing about this gun. There's a button here that breaks in half. Here's your clip. 2, 4, 6 shot clip. And they are removable. So you can still buy these replacements. It is double action, which means if the hammer is all the way down, you can still pull the trigger to fire it, or single action, which means you can pre-cock it, which gives you a lot shorter trigger pull. Going from that, because you're fighting the hammer all the way back, to that, just for a short. So whenever you're target shooting, you always want to cock it by hand versus muscling that trigger back. This is your safety. It's what they call a cross block safety. So if it's cocked and you push that button in, it moved a block in front of the what would be the firing pin. It also has a safe, or I'm sorry, I had it backwards. That's fire. If you push it to the left, and that's why you have a red indicator here. And if you push it to the right, then now you're on safe, because that block is in the way to where this will not engage the air valve, or what would be the firing pin in a real gun. The weight on this is great. I mean, it's heavy, so it doesn't feel cheap. It does have a metal barrel with plastic shrouding. The frame itself is aluminum, and on the other side it's plastic. So it's half metal, half plastic. Some of them I have are metal on both sides. So why this one is goofy like that, I do not know. But the right side of it is polymer, the same type that's makes up the barrel shroud. The left side with their logo on it is metal. But good little one. 6-inch barrel. Good fun. It's nice having interchangeable clips, so you're not reloading like a spring-loaded clip all the time or single shot. I got, I think, half a dozen of these little clips, so I sit down, I load them all up, and that'll usually get me through a CO2 tank or cartridge. Yeah, good full size. For the younger kids just starting out, it might be a little too hefty, because even though it's a composite shroud over the metal barrel, it is quite hefty and kind of front heavy, so they might have trouble balancing it, but for any full-size adults out there, it's a good addition, especially with the weight. It doesn't feel cheap, it doesn't feel flimsy or anything. I've had this for probably 6-7 years, never had an issue with it. Very little maintenance. And with most of your air guns, if you maintain them and you don't abuse them, we'll say, they'll last you a long time. Crosman 357.